Hi YouTube, today I'm going to do a review on the number 17 magnetized nail polishes. When these came out I was really excited because I haven't seen anything like this on the market before, but now I've done a bit of research. I've actually found that OPI do a very similar product which does the same thing. So I don't actually have the OPI one obviously because it's kind of expensive, but at the same time I want to do a review on this one to give you like all the information on it, how it works and the effects and stuff. Okay, so these retail at about $5.99 normally I think, but at the moment they're on offer for £1 off in Boots, so they're $4.99, £5, so they're really worth getting. You can get 4 shades and I've got this one in blue which looks like this, but you can also get teal, gunmetal and lilac, so they're all really nice colours and I'm tempted to go back and get the rest of them. Okay, so what's the deal? Essentially the whole point of this polish is the magnet on the top, like that, and it looks like this. And this here, this ripple pattern, is the pattern effect that you will be getting when you use this nail polish. The magnet is detachable, so you've got your nail polish, you just paint on as normal, and then this is the bit that works all the magic. But the whole point of it is in the nail polish itself, there's, I think, you have some very fine metal particles according to the Boots website, and what this does is when the magnet is held over it, when the polish is still wet, it does something cool and makes a very cool effect. So I'm going to do a little demo for you and then tell you what I thought about it. Okay, so this is the nail I've already done. I'm hoping the pattern will show up okay. You can see the sort of rippled effect is sort of works there. So I'm going to paint my other 2 nails so you can get an idea of how it works. I've got the polish here, so this is the colour that I'm using, and I'm going to apply a thick coat over my middle nail. And I've already got OPI's natural nail base coat on underneath. Now straight away you want to take the lid, and this little bit here just goes there to help you rest it on your nail, and you rest it on there for about 10 seconds, so it looks like that. This is only a quick demo, but just so you can help get the idea. And then you take it off, and that is the pattern that you have. Now I've actually touched my nail with the magnet, which is one downfall of this. It can be really tricky to judge how far you're holding the magnet away from your nails, but the general effect's there, and if you'll have more time and you're not trying to film it in front of a camera, it's actually a lot easier. So I'll just do another one quickly for you. The detachable magnet is the best idea they've had for ages, because when I first tried to do it I didn't realise that the magnet detached, so there was a lot of nail polish going everywhere. So there we go. Just hold it over like that. And I've touched it again, but never mind. Let's just move on from the fact that I can't paint my nails properly. Dum 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 dum. Already you can see the pattern starting to form, and it looks very pretty. There we go. And you can see like the slight difference, like this one looks a lot darker. That's because this one is a thicker coat than these two, so you can play around with the effects, how thick or thin you put the coats. You can also play around with the magnet, because if you put it that way, the way I've been doing it, the ripples go downwards, but you can put it to the side or you can put it diagonally and you'll get loads of different patterns, and you can just play around with it and see what you like. Okay, so what do I think of them? I think they apply really nicely. I never have any problems with number 17 nail varnishes anyway, but these ones apply nice. You can get a good thick coat and then that pattern really comes through. For the price, as I said, at the moment they're normally $5.99, but now they're $4.99, so there's £1 off. For the price they are brilliant, they are really good and I really like them. And if I'm honest, I am going to go back and get some more of them. Application, no problem. Price, brilliant. Colour range, I'd say the colour range is pretty good. They've gone for metallics, obviously. I'm not sure if they'd be able to do this with matte colours. I don't think it would work. But, extra colours are always a plus, but the 4 shades they've given you are really nice shades. I had it on my nails for about a week and I didn't have any problems. The only thing I would say is, because the whole point of it is one coat and you get the effect on that one coat, unless, I don't know, it's because normally you put 2 coats on, and don't get me wrong, 1 coat gives a really opaque colour, a really good finish, but what if you chip, it makes it kind of easier to chip because you've only got like 1 coat of colour for like something to go through. So they're a little bit prone to chipping maybe, but I suppose that would just be remedied by putting 1 coat on but not doing the effect, and then putting another coat on and then using the magnet on it. One thing I will say with this, sometimes I think the magnet can be a little bit temperamental. I found a few times that I'd hold the magnet over my hand and only one side of the nail would have the effect on it, and I'm not entirely sure why that was. Maybe it was just me because it was the first time I'd used them, or maybe it's just the way I was holding the magnet or something like that, but you might have to do like just go over one side of your nail and hold the magnet over it again. So apart from that, I didn't really have any problems, and I really would recommend these. I'd recommend you try them. You know, £5 at the moment, such a good deal and such a good nail polish. So hopefully you liked this little review demo thing. If you have any requests, please leave them below. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!